Our daily prayer is, Vaheguru Ji, when I see injustice, give me the strength and make me do the right thing. Not I will do the right thing, animate me, use me as your vessel and create the goodness in me to do the right thing, even if it costs me my life. So when they're shooting the bullets, everybody's running away and they're killing innocents, it's our job as the Khalsa to run towards them. Maybe you can get away. Do you understand? Because I want to go home to my wife and my kids and my family. But if it's a choice between you going home and me going home, my Guru says you go home. That's what the Khalsa is about. And it doesn't matter if you're black, white, Christian, Muslim, Sikh, Hindu, agnostic or atheist. We're not going to say who are you and whose are you. We're going to say you're the child of God. It's our responsibility to love you and take care of you.
Wait, are you Jagmeet Singh?
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
How'd you know my name?
I saw you on Basics of Sikhi.
Oh, what's your name, bro?
Zahid.
Zahid, Jagmeet. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm born here, but Oman originally.
Oman. Are you Muslim?
No.
You know, no religion or?
No religion at this point.
Oh, okay, okay.
Agnostic. Yeah.
Agnostic, that's a good place to be. Yeah, and then why agnostic and not atheist?
Yeah, I think there is like a beginning and a cause for the beginning.
Yeah.
And so logically, I can't be an atheist.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
And like, what do you think then the purpose of life is?
Perhaps the purpose of life is to discover the purpose. What is the purpose?
I don't know, actually, yeah.
Do you know what the Sikh perspective is? Like, why we're born as humans? You know what the Sikh perspective is?
Is it to know God?
Well, not only, yeah, I like the way you said that. It's not to believe in God, but to experience God while we're alive. And we do that through meditation, so Nam Japana. So like literally like repeating the name of Vaheguru or Gurbani, do good deeds. So light merges with light and you merge with oneness while you're alive. You know how some people say like, believe or like join our club and then you'll be saved?
Yes.
We don't believe that. Like even if I'm in the club of Sikhi, unless I don't do what Sikhi teaches, my Guru teaches, then I won't know Vaheguruji and Guruji and then I won't go to them when I die. You know? And if we don't achieve the ultimate goal, we just keep coming back in the cycle of reincarnation over and over and over again. Do you like believe in reincarnation or?
It's a possibility. I don't know for sure. I don't deny it. I just don't know.
That's cool, man. And like, do you know what? Like, under what context that Sikhs believe in reincarnation?
The videos I saw, apparently it's like if you don't, it's like you get another chance.
Yeah.
Essentially, if you don't do what you have to do, you get another chance.
Yeah, man. I like the way you say that. Exactly. Because like a lot of religions teach that God is all merciful and loving and forgiving and caring. So like we don't believe in like forever hell, like eternal damnation. Like we believe like you have good karma and bad karma, and the thing that destroys bad karma is the name of God and doing good deeds. And then hopefully you break free. If you don't, you go back in a cycle. And we believe in like 8.4 million birth and death life cycles. I know it sounds kind of crazy, bro. And when I heard it, I was like, whoa. And then, but that means like you have to just earn the right, like earn the privilege to become human. And as the human form, this is our opportunity, like we're playing a game, like it's your turn to meet God. And guess what? Like, it's not like a esoteric thing that you might do it or might not do it. There's like a physical spot on your body, the 10th gateway.
Is that a chakra?
Well, it's kind of like the chakras. So the chakras like move energy moving from the lower to the higher. This is kind of like the crown chakra, the Dasam Duaar. Through meditation, like we get joy, we get peace, but ultimately, when you connect to divinity, divinity is bliss, and when you touch divinity, you get touched with bliss. You experience bliss. So it's not like guys like me or people speaking here have to shove God down your throat and say, you believe in God or you're going to hell. No, no, no. We're saying that we're kind of like scientists and we have an opportunity to prove a theorem. And the question is, does God exist? And then we have to go through the scientific experiment, the process of finding out for ourselves. And we do that through meditation, but it's not done through like anger or ego or like, God, show me yourself, then I believe in you. Because that's like the opposite of God. It's done through humility. So it's very humbling that you said you're an agnostic. And actually to me, that's a very place of truth. Because like God is truth, and if your truth is you don't know one way or the other, that's honesty, bro. You know? When people when they think they're atheist, like they're shutting the door on the possibility of what if. So it's like a very honest place that you're coming from, right? And if you start with a place of honesty and truth, then God can reveal himself to you. So it's like a personal thing. You can just say, hey, like I started this way. I said, God, I don't know if you exist, but if you exist, please could you let me know and like, show yourself to me? And then I started that door opening and that relationship. And then I stayed open to receiving these messages. And then for me, I'm a Sikh, so I went to the feet of my Guru, you know, and through my Guru, I found Vaheguru. But even without the constitution of a religion, anybody can meditate in earnest on the Creator. Like if you know God by a certain name, like Muslims may know God by Allah, some may call him Khuda, Ram, some may say Jehovah, Yahweh. We know God as Vaheguru. So we literally sit there and humble ourselves and say, hey, look, I don't know everything, but Vaheguruji, please come to me and let me be with you. And we just say, Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. And kind of like a child calling out for his mother. If a mother hears a child calling out, the mother runs. Vaheguru is the same way. If you know that purity in your heart, if you call out with that earnestness, that purity, Vaheguruji is full love and they'll come to you. And bro, then you don't need to believe. Once you've experienced this sweetness, this bliss, then life becomes transformative. Then you want more of that sweetness and that bliss. And it's kind of like if I've never tasted chocolate or ice cream or sweetness, I'm going to say, hey, all these people that keep talking about sweetness, they're crazy. I know bitterness, I know sour, I know savory. What is sweetness? And people could like try to convince me what sweetness is, right? But I would say, yeah, it sounds it, but I don't know, nah. But if somebody gives me some chocolate or gives me some ice cream, puts it on my tongue, I taste it, and intrinsically I know sweetness. So our bodies are the same way, where in order to know thy Creator, you take the sweetness of the name of God, ingest it, digest it, contemplate upon it, meditate upon it, and then Vaheguruji, God, Allah, Ram, Rahim, Qudrat will bless you by experiencing it. And we have a spot on the top of our head called the Dasam Duaar, the 10th gateway. We have 9 other holes in our body, and these other holes are open. This one is hidden and closed, and that soft spot when a baby is born. And brother, this is the spot where Vaheguru, and all in your body, in your living experience, you will know God. And it will transform your life. And then you'll be hungry for the truth. And then you will chase down the truth. And then you will align yourself with the truth. And you will win the game of life. The process is meditate upon the name of God, do good deeds, Simran and Seva, and you become a saint. You become saint-like. The saints are going to go to the kingdom of heaven to be with Vaheguruji in Sachkhand. And if I don't do that, I don't go. If you do that without a religion, you go. But a guy like me, I don't know how to do that without my Guru teaching me to do that. So I go to my Guru teaches me, and I say, Vaheguruji, Guruji, Satguruji, how do I do it? Maharaj teaches me, and I just listen to the Guru. I submit my soul, body and mind to the Guru, and the Guru is Vaheguru manifest on earth. I merge with the Guru, Satguru Nanak, Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, and then in that process of merging with the one Guru, the Guru is merged with Vaheguru, and we all melt into one. So then this body, when I shed this body, my consciousness and the jot, the light in me, is already merged with the one, and you return to the one. But if I don't do that in this lifetime, if I've done bad, yeah, you get punished. If you've done good, good things happen. But you come back into the cycle of reincarnation over and over and over again, bro. That's what our belief. and we're just trying to spread that message just so others can like hopefully benefit from it. Because like I hear everybody else and they're saying, believe in God or you go to hell. And more specifically, they're saying, believe in my God or you're going to hell. We don't believe that. We believe that the one creator of the universe loves everybody. Like the sun shines on everybody. The rain falls on everybody. Vaheguru Ji loves everybody and he's an equal opportunity giver. Do you understand? So I pray as my brother, you keep that door open and actually you try walking through it and just be open and say, yeah, God, let me know, show me, and then be open. And it's a personal thing. Some people, their religion teaches them that there can't be personal messages. Our religion is not, it's all intricate and divine. Like I believe that I saw you and there's something about you and I wanted to speak to you out of all these people. And to me, that's divine intervention. You know, you had this beauty about your smile. You're dressed so beautifully.
Very kind.
And I couldn't believe that you knew who I am. Like, I'm nobody from nowhere.
I saw you on YouTube.
Oh, okay, wow. Vaheguru. It's an honor, bro. Yeah, man. Any questions for us in any way?
What is Ardaas?
Ardaas, oh, Vaheguru. It's such a beautiful question, bro. Ardaas is a prayer of supplication. It's when we fold our hands, go inside ourselves, talk to Vaheguruji and Guruji directly, and just speak from our heart and ask for anything, bro. So you can ask for, like, if you've got a test coming up, if you've got a job that you want, you know, all the things that you want as human beings. There's many things, some health, some wealth, some this or that. You can ask God for everything. We go to the Duaar and ask our Guru, who is Vaheguru. But really, if you want the kingdom, ask for the king. So what we do in Ardaas is, our Ardaas is, Vaheguruji and Guruji, take me as your own and merge me with you and make me become part of you and make me one of yours. Make me yours, and there's no difference between us. Because if you ask for the king, the kingdom comes. So all the goodness, the test, the job, the marriage, the wealth, the health, automatically will chase you. So instead of chasing these little gifts and asking for the small thing, ask for the highest of the high, which is connection to divinity. And guess what? Even if you don't have money, even if you don't have health or wealth or anything, none of that matters. If you've got connection to divinity, you've got bliss. And all those things that life teaches us, cars, houses, jobs, fame, looks, all those things are there to maybe that we might feel some peace and love and joy inside of ourselves, that we might feel value and might feel a little bit of bliss, which will pass in time. Because when you get that thing, you want another thing, another
Craving.
Craving, bro. Desire is, but we're about limiting our desire and desiring connection to divinity, and through connection to divinity, you are blissed out and all desires are fulfilled. That's what we're about, bro. Praise and love and serving humanity. So our Ardaas and in Sikhi, at the end of our Ardaas, like collective community Ardaas, we pray for the benefit of everybody. Sadbat da pala. Meaning, it doesn't matter what religion you are. If you're atheist, agnostic, who you are, God loves you and we want to protect you and we want the blessing of God to be bestowed upon you.
That's beautiful.
That's it, bro. Vaheguru, beautiful question, bro. Any other questions?
Like Guru Gobind Singh, like apparently there was a story with like the sword and he asked people to go into the tent. I mean, could you elaborate on that? Yeah, so that was in 1699. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, our 10th Guru, formulated the Khalsa. So we had 10 Gurus from Guru Nanak Dev Ji up until Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. And after the 10th Guru, there will be no more physical form Gurus, the light of Vaheguru embodied on earth. So the GGS.
Yeah, no, well, Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Guru Granth Sahib Ji now, our scripture, is our eternal living Guru. So all the goodness and the power, the jot of all of our 10 Gurus and Vaheguru Ji remains in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. So it's our living, like, you know, I met you. We meet Guruji and we interact with Guruji and we have a living, ongoing relationship with our Guru. So our Guru Granth Sahib Ji, our scripture, is really Guru Nanak Dev Ji, number 11. right?
Yeah.
And then, so that's the jot or the spirit and the power of all the gurus. And Guru number 12 is the Khalsa Panth, which is the body of the Guru. Those are the Sikhs that actually pray and like submit their will to God and live within the hukam, the command of God, and read Gurbani and meditate, and they become in tune with divinity and Guruji through Gurbani, and they've got Gurbani inside them. They become the collective body of the Guru. So Guru Gobind Singh Ji went in Anandapur Sahib in 1699 and said, "My sword is thirsty, it wants a head." And then all the Sangat, the congregation that was gathered in Vaisakhi, got panicked. And they said, "Wow, why does Guruji want a head? What's going on?" He asked again, "I want a head, my sword is thirsty." And then Tan Pai Degh Singh Ji raised his hand and said, "I will give you my head." Went onto stage, and there's many different variations of what happened. My belief is that Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj took his sword, boom, cut the head of Bhai Degh Singh Ji off. Because all of the Sangat, they got panicked. Some of them started running away. Do you understand? Then he asked for another head, another head, another head, another head. Tan Pai Taram Singh Ji, Tan Pai Himmat Singh Ji, Tan Pai Mokam Singh Ji, and Tan Pai Sahib Singh Ji, all from different castes, from different parts of India, different realms, different people, you could say, right? Came together as one, gave their heads literally to the Guru, died that day. They were dead and gone, right? Guruji killed them, right? Meaning they killed their ego. They no longer existed. Then he dressed them in robes, in bana, different bana, took their heads, put them back on the bodies, and made Amrit. Amrit is immortal nectar. Mrit is death. Mrit, death. A is to negate death. So beyond death, in the immortal nectar of the immortality from God. So how he did this is he got a bata, a sarablo, an iron vessel, put water inside of it, and started reciting Gurbani, the words of God, into it, right? And these words of God manifested in the water and made the water powerful. He took his khanda, a double-edged sword, and started putting it into the sword, into the water like that, to put the strength of the sword into the amrit. Then his wife came and put patase, sugar crystals, into the water, because the Khalsa is super strong and powerful, but super strength and powerfulness without sweetness can lead to the wrong things. So we're supposed to be warriors, but in control. Sant Sipais, saints and soldiers. So we have sweetness and we have strength within ourselves, right? And then he put this into the mouths of the Panch Pyare, one by one, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji said, "Bol, speak, Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh." Boom! They came back to life, and they said, "Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh," and they came back to life, bro. Each one of them came back to life, and guess what? Those five collectively became equal to the Guru. So the Guru Gobind Singh Ji made another Guru in the form of the Panch Pyare, right? And guess what happened then? Guru Gobind Singh Ji, our narrative and belief and the absolute reality is Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj is the embodiment of Vaheguru Ji here on earth, right? They're perfect, perfection personified. They said to the Panch Pyare, "Can I have Amrit too?" They wanted to get blessed with this immortal nectar as well. And then the Panch Pyare, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, got on his knees and received Amrit from the Panch Pyare themselves. This is a teaching to us Sikhs that sometimes we think that all we need is dil saf, man saf, meaning all we need is clean hearts and clean minds and everything else is cool. That's true. All we need is clean hearts and clean minds. But the mind is so filthy, the heart is so filthy through the karma that we accumulate that we need a mechanism to clean the karma, to clean the mind, and to clean the heart. We do that through Nam Japana, to meditate in the name of God, right? And Amrit makes us alive again. So when I came to my Guru 10 years ago, I was a broken man, lost in the world. I had nothing and I was nobody. I failed. Once I failed in life, I had nowhere to turn. And I fell at the feet of my Guru. And I said, Guruji, I'm a failure, but you're not. You make me yours. And you know what? I was so hesitant to be blessed with Amrit. I thought, I'm not going to be able to wake up in the morning. I'm not going to be able to do part. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do that. I had a million reasons why I should not take Amrit. My elder brother, Bhai Jagmeet Singh, who used to come here to speak his corner, he said, Singh, if Guru Gobind Singh Ji was here right now, I said, yes, without doubt. Anything he says, I would do. He says, then you're ready for Amrit. So Amrit is not about being perfect. It's about, are you willing to listen to the command of your Guru and follow it to the letter? If you are, then you don't go there and say, right, I'm ready for Amrit. I'm ready for this nectar. Make me immortal. You're not asking for anything. In fact, you're surrendering your mind, body, and soul to the Guru. You're cutting your head off, placing it on a platter, and putting it at the feet of the Guru and saying, Guruji, my mind, body, and soul, and my head belong to you. Take it. Do with my life what you're going to. And in return, the Guru gives you immortality, gives you the sweetness, the power, the goodness of God themselves. And we uphold that power through Nam Japana, through reading of Gurbani, through entering Sangat, through Simran, through Seva. So, and then we're still fallible. We don't become perfect beings. We still have problems, but we just never give up. We constantly go back to the feet of the Guru and say, I failed again, help me again, help me again, help me again. And the Khalsa's responsibility on this earth is Degh, Tegh, Fateh. Degh is like blessed food. So when you go to the Duaar, you get Parchar. The Guru gives you something sweet. They call that Degh, right? And then Tegh is a sword, right? So Degh is like holy food that is for everybody. So our mission as the Khalsa is to serve humanity and make sure their core needs are met so nobody is hungry. Why in the year 2024 do we still have starving people when we have restaurants and supermarkets throwing away food and rich people becoming fat to here and poor people have nothing to eat? So it's our job as the Khalsa to make sure everybody is fed, their core needs are met, their medical needs are met. And if somebody attacks you're my brothers. You're both stronger than me and bigger than me. But if somebody comes to you, it's my job to get in the way and say, before you get to them, get through me. That's the job of the Khalsa. That's why we look different. We look different because if we have a responsibility as the army of God, Akal Purkh Ki Fauj, then we have a responsibility to look different and we can never cower away, never hide away.
So one more question.
Yeah.
Like the Kirpan, that's like a small knife. Like what does it symbolize? What's the significance of that?
Vaheguru, beautiful. So on that same day, it was on a process in 1699. There was many Amrits and jars, and then Guru Gobind Singh Ji, as part of our ret, as part of our discipline, he bestowed upon us certain insignias that were his. One is kesh, keeping your hair. It's about divinity to God. It's about being whole within yourself. It's about acceptance of yourself. I've got hair in my nose. Who cares? The only person that cares is me. It's an ego killer. I should know that you're beautiful, and I'm beautiful, regardless of what we may physically look like, because you exude beauty from the inside. So it's about self-acceptance. It's about looking different. And it's about not changing the creation of God. This tree is beautiful, not because somebody manicured it, because it grew naturally. So it's about self-acceptance. Kesh, Ganga is another K, Panchkakar, which is a comb to keep our hair clean. Kara, insignia. It's a handcuff to God, right? It represents much like the marriage ring, eternity. It's eternity, never-ending, commitment, and a handcuff. If I'm about to do something wrong, my kara reminds me, no, don't do it. It's made out of iron, sadablo, so it's for everybody. It's a cheap metal, and it gives you body iron as well, so it makes you strong, right? It's not like we have to have gold or diamonds. It's for everybody. Kashera, which is our short trousers, so it's not really underwear, because if I had my traditional Sikh garments on, it would be a dress that would end to about right here which is called a bana, and it's like a Sikh warrior clothing. And underneath that, we'd have a kashera, which would go to about our knees. So although people think it's underwear, it's actually outerwear. Our kashera covers us, and we always stay within the realms of purity and stay away from immorality. So our Guru's teaching us to control your vices, control yourself, control your chastity, right? So all these things provide us a real tangible benefit in this world. And then you asked about the Kirpan. The Kirpan is actually not a small knife. It's actually a 3-foot weapon, a sword, proper sword. Because you can imagine, 350 years ago in India, everybody's fighting and they're on horseback and with swords, right? So our Guru said, from now on, if you're going to be my Khalsa, you're going to stay armed 24/7. So imagine, us three are walking down the street somewhere in London. 10 or 20 guys come and attack us, and we've got no weapons on us. And I'm over here, you guys are over there. And I'm like, whoa, those guys are going to get done in. I'm glad I'm not part of them. Let them get done in. And I could be thinking, man, I wish I had something. I wish I had something I could defend them. Our Guru said, here, keep this weapon with you at all times, and something happens, you go, even if you die, you go defend the good. So it's a reminder to me every single day, there's my Kirpan, that I must do the right thing no matter if it costs me my life. My wife is a Spanish woman from Spain in Madrid, and she's a convert into Sikhi. She is also part of the Khalsa, so she's been blessed with a Panch Kakad and wears a weapon, Kirpan. So she has the same responsibility as I do. As a woman, if she sees something go down, she has to help. So it's equality between men and women. So it's reminding us, don't lose the game of life. Life is a test, and even if you die, do the right thing. Die doing the right thing. Now in this world, it may sound like all airy-fairy, like, oh, that's never going to happen. But here in England, over the years, we've had many terrorist attacks, haven't we? Where they gun us down, right? And they knife us, and they do all kind of crazy things, right? If that happens when the Sikh is around, our daily Ardaas, our daily prayer is, Vaheguru Ji, when I see injustice, give me the strength and make me do the right thing. Not I will do the right thing, animate me, use me as your vessel and create the goodness in me to do the right thing, even if it costs me my life. So when they're shooting the bullets, everybody's running away and they're killing innocents, it's our job as the Khalsa to run towards them. Maybe you can get away. Do you understand? Because I want to go home to my wife and my kids and my family. But if it's a choice between you going home and me going home, my Guru says you go home. That's what the Khalsa is about. And it doesn't matter if you're black, white, Christian, Muslim, Sikh, Hindu, agnostic or atheist. We're not going to say who are you and whose are you. We're going to say you're the child of God. It's our responsibility to love you and take care of you. So that's the significance of the sword.
Thank you.
Vaheguru. Any other questions, bro?
Can you talk a bit more about like the ethics and morality?
Vaheguru. So Sikhi is all about ethics and morality, right? Like as human beings, when we're children, we start off very moral. We have the goodness of God intrinsically within us. So we start off beautiful, innocent, lovely. But as we grow older, life destroys us. Life does wrong things to us, and we give back in like. So we get bad, we give back bad. So we go down the path of damnation and immorality. So our religion, in effect, is the path of truth and to align ourselves back with our truth. So Sikhi is living the most highest moral and spiritual life imaginable. Now me, myself, I've gotten maybe no clue where to start with morality. So I go to my Guru and say, Satguru Nanak, Satguru Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, take me as your own and teach me. Maharaj is going to tell me, pray, meditate, control yourself, your lust, your anger, your greed, your attachment, and your ego. These are the 5 diseases and the vices that the human condition, that the human body is riddled with and is destroying our very goodness, our nature. If that is the disease, there must be a cure. There must be the medicine. And the medicine is the name of God, ingesting the name of God. So if my monkey mind is going all over the place saying, look at that girl, look at that guy, I hate him, I become full of hate and rage and anger. When my guru says, forget the bad, focus on the good, meditate yourself upon the one, and keep yourself calm. So when I see something wrong happens, I don't ignore it, I keep myself calm, and I don't react to it, I respond to it. So it's all about getting back in touch with your intrinsic morality.
Thank you.
Yeah. We have a YouTube channel called Basics of Sikhi. It's been around for 10 years. My elder brother, Jagmeet Singh, used to come to Speaker's Corner and spread the message of oneness. We're not trying to come here to fight with anybody. We don't want to argue with anybody. We don't want to tell somebody else their religion is wrong, that we have the right way, that you have the wrong way. We want to let everybody know that God is an equal opportunity lover. If you love God, God will love you. Your way can be just as right as my way. The path to God is love and devotion and sacrifice and doing good deeds, meditating upon the name of God. If you can do it, you can do it, I can do it. It doesn't matter about the label. So we're here to say God is real. We've met God, we know God, and we want you to love and know God as we know God. And may God bless you to do that. Thank you very much. Vaisakhi ka Khalsa, Vaisakhi. Thank you, brother.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Please donate and help spread Guruji's message. Link is in the description below. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.